Hey everyone, welcome to my channel again. First and foremost, let's give praise and let's shout the great mother's name, because without her, none of this is possible. So today, I'm going to bring out a video where I'm going to show you the differences between others and what they may look like. Now, when I say others, I mean people that are not the children of light. You know, these people, they pretend and look like everybody else, and they claim to be, a part of some culture, but actually, spiritually speaking, they are not. Just on the outside, they are. That's it. So what I want to show you is what they look like and how to discern the differences between who are the children of light and who are not. All right, let's go. So one thing that I really want to bring out about Gog or China is the fact that in this place, a lot of the people that are walking around are actually not Chinese, spiritually speaking. A lot of the Chinese, I'm just going to say Chinese as in spiritually and culturally. A lot of the Chinese, or the Moabites or the Gogites, right? They are, in fact, one of the least here. The most is of the others are like Indian. You know what I mean? Like they're really Indian, and then there's a lot of Arabic influence there too. So it's kind of just like, well, what's going on? I was told that these people were Chinese, but in fact, spiritually, they are different from what we were told. And this kind of thing, like, it blew my mind when I started to understand who people were, So continuing off of the idea about Gog and the Moabites in China, I also want to bring out that with these others, right? These others, they are doing the same thing that we are doing, the children of light, which is they're sticking in their pockets of people. Same spirit with same spirit, just like us. I mentioned earlier in my last video that I went to a place called Chongqing, and there are a lot of people that are northern tribe, children of light, such as like Simeon, Gad, Reuben, Joseph, both tribes of Joseph, Dan, and a little bit of southern, which is like Judah and Benjamin and Levi, a little bit there. It depends on the spirit and the soul, and also it depends on reincarnation because of relationships and things like that. But continuing with the idea that everyone is hanging out with who they're supposed to be hanging out with, in the city that I live in now, there are a lot of people, a lot of Indians that are rich, and they all hang out together. And the poor that are Indian or Arabic or whatever, they are hanging out together. And it's just like, now I started to understand and see. Before, when I didn't see, I would just go to places and not even think about where I was going. And lo and behold, the places that I was going to, some of them, they were just full of others. And I don't know why I was there, probably some reincarnation thing. Or maybe even just a normal reason today that I just needed to go there, right? But it's just funny how most of the places that I was going were the places where my brothers and sisters were. And, everybody was just acting normal because we don't we don't understand this idea that we've always been around each other, and we were actually the chosen people all this time. There's a guy, I watch his videos often. His name is Adir Israel, and in his recent video called "It Has Begun," he mentioned that, and he read like somewhere near the end of his video, he read this book by this called The Book of Encounters, and this lady called Dr. Fiore or Flore, or I don't know, however you pronounce her name. She hypnotized this lady or whatever, and this lady was describing what it was like to be on a ship called Nibiru. And when she was on that ship, she saw a whole bunch of black people there. Now, she could have actually seen black people, but I want to bring it to the idea that these people were dark in spirit, but the way that she perceived it and the way that she could understand it, remember, the understanding, so that she could understand it, these people were people that had darkness of the spirit, meaning that they were children of the light, no matter what culture they came from. But the vision that she got was so that she could understand it in this way. So anyways, the people that were on those black people that she mentioned, they were disoriented and confused, because they were like, yo, like, I'm one of the children of light, and I just saw the world being destroyed, and I'm saved from that. Why me? What is going on? Who are these tall beings in this ship? All that, you know what I mean? So that's why it is important for us to see, because if we have this knowledge and we understand, then we would know, we would be able to help each other. We would be able to just go far, instead of letting these others, distract us with their thing, because it's really for them. In the end, they distracted everybody. Everybody fell asleep, and not everybody will wake up. So they fell asleep, and they even, hurt their own people, because they don't care. It's all about them. They hurt their own people, trying to hurt us, because we were the most powerful, right? And only with this understanding and the kiss of wisdom from the Great Mother can you truly see the beauty behind what has truly been there all along, truly in our faces. That was the one thing I learned about waking up, was that it's always been in your face this whole entire time. It's just that you didn't see it, or you ignored it. So let's stop ignoring things, and let's get together. See y'all later. Thank y'all for coming up.